So what we've got here is an IBM PS2 9556, and this has the SLC2 50 megahertz CPU, quote unquote 486. Technically it's a really fancy 386SX with its 16-bit data bus, but it does have 16 kilobytes of level 1 cache, so it actually performs pretty damn well for a 16-bit processor. To my absolute astonishment, this thing is playable with Doom. I never thought that would be possible with a 16-bit processor. 16-bit external, 32-bit internal, with 486 instructions. But yeah, it's pretty impressive. I can't believe how much they were milking out of the 386SX platform back in the day. And yes, that is definitely the 9556 running. The Lasuna below it is not currently on. And that's actually got a pod P in it, so that will absolutely eat it for breakfast. But I'm happy with this. This is really cool. And it does have the ultra rare DVA-4000 video capture card. Not in there at the moment. I'm going to keep that for the time being and mess around with it. It needs to be recapped. And then I'll probably test it out on my 9577S. And I have actually bought another one of these machines for my collection. A 9576. So it's a Bermuda 486 SX33. With the upgrade socket to have anything up to and including the AMD 586-133. If you have a suitable interposer, that's on its way. I'll show you what this card looks like, and I will probably make another video if and when I get it working. So this is what the Videologic DVA-4000 MCA version card looks like. This is actually a video capture card. A seriously rare piece of kit, and it does have the two VGA style ports there, and I believe they're inputs. It did originally, not that we have it, come with a breakout cable for one of those ports. I'm not sure which would allow you to capture composite analog video as well. Interestingly, it does have the extension on this MCA edge connector for the video card slot. So presumably, does that mean it can capture the onboard videos output as well? I guess it probably does. There are some differences with this and the ISA version. Like, this card looks completely different. I noticed the ISA version has an edge connector up here. I have no idea what that's about. But this does need to be recapped. Otherwise, it's basically in mint condition. But yeah, on this top board, the two SMD capacitors are leaking and corroding the board. So that is a high priority. I will be doing that at the next possible opportunity before it destroys this card forever, if it hasn't already. I have found the software for this, and I do have the ADF file, so that is my next adventure. Otherwise, this machine is pretty damn impressive for what it is anyway. I don't know how this computer ended up with who we bought it from. This came from some random guy in Tasmania that had 4 houses full of old computers. I assume he worked in the e-waste industry or was some kind of over-enthusiastic collector. So that's how it ended up here in Western Australia. It was sold to a Victorian who sold it to another Victorian who sold it to this crazy West Australian. There's just no PS2s out there in WA, so I just buy every one of them I find. Hence why my collection is getting slightly ridiculous. Just copying some data over from the no longer required D drive to the C drive, because that perfectly functional SCSI drive is going to go into another machine. There's an 8556 that's begging for a hard drive. The one that I did the SMD soldering repair on the system controller IC. Approximately 1/4 of the pins had started lifting on that. It was completely dead when I got it, and I have revived it to fully operational condition. But yeah, this one doesn't need 2 hard drives, so it's going to go into that other machine. And MIC system, that is in relation to that video capture card. So that sticker is original to this system, and that card is original to this system. As to what this massive accounting firm was needing a video capture card for, no one will ever know. Maybe it was for security cameras, maybe it was for some kind of high finance system that needed to be captured, I don't know. Or maybe it's just capturing the faces of the people that were entering this facility, I don't know. We'll never know. The data on this machine was securely erased when I got it, so there's no traces of anything on there. I had to set it up from scratch, basically. There you go. Another PS2.